The assassination of Kennedy. Dallas morning, sunshine and optimism. President Kennedy arrived in Dallas to a crowd of 200,000 cheering supporters on a beautiful Texas morning. Jackie wore her iconic pink Chanel suit and matching pillbox hat, radiant as she waved to the crowds. The motorcade route through Dealey Plaza was chosen to maximize public exposure and show the president's confidence. 12:30 p.m. 3 shots in Dealey Plaza. At 12:30 p.m., as the presidential limousine turned onto Elm Street, 3 shots rang out from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. The first shot missed. The second shot struck Kennedy in the back and throat. The third shot was fatal. In 8.6 seconds, the course of American history was forever altered.
Parkland Hospital, desperate minutes. Doctors at Parkland Hospital worked frantically for 30 minutes, but Kennedy's wounds were too severe. At 1 p.m., President John F. Kennedy was pronounced dead at age 46. Vice President Johnson, hidden in a hospital room, was now the leader of a nation in shock. The suspect, Lee Harvey Oswald. Within 90 minutes of the assassination, Dallas police arrested 24-year-old Lee Harvey Oswald at the Texas Theater, a small movie theater in Oak Cliff, a neighborhood in Dallas. Oswald had been acting suspiciously and was confronted by police after trying to evade capture. Oswald was a former U.S. Marine marksman who had received training with rifles during his military service. He was also known to have sympathized with communist ideologies, having previously defected to the Soviet Union in 1959 before returning to the United States in 1962. At the time of the assassination, Oswald had been employed at the Texas School Book Depository for just over a month. From his position on the 6th floor of the building, he allegedly had a clear line of sight to the presidential motorcade passing through Dealey Plaza. Throughout his arrest and subsequent questioning, Oswald denied shooting anyone, famously stating that he was just a patsy, implying that he was being set up as part of a larger conspiracy. Despite this claim, the Warren Commission later concluded that Oswald acted alone in the assassination, although doubts and conspiracy theories persist to this day. Live on television, Ruby's Revenge, on November 24, 1963, just 2 days after the assassination of President Kennedy, millions of viewers watched in real time as Jack Ruby, a Dallas nightclub owner, shot and killed Lee Harvey Oswald in the basement of the Dallas Police Headquarters. The shocking event was broadcast live on national television, making it one of the most dramatic moments in American history. Ruby later claimed that his motive was personal and emotional. He said he wanted to spare Jacqueline Kennedy the ordeal of a trial, suggesting he acted out of sympathy for the grieving widow. However, his actions immediately fueled speculation about a larger conspiracy, as Oswald, the alleged lone assassin, would never stand trial to answer questions about the killing of the president. The killing of Oswald forever clouded the truth surrounding the assassination. With the primary suspect dead before a trial, many unanswered questions remained, giving rise to decades of conspiracy theories implicating the CIA, the Mafia, Cuban operatives, or even Soviet involvement. Ruby was later convicted of murder, though his conviction was appealed, and he died of cancer in 1967 before a retrial could take place. The dramatic, live nature of the shooting etched the event into the collective memory of the nation, highlighting the intense media coverage and public fascination surrounding the Kennedy assassination. Legacy, questions that never die. The Warren Commission, established to investigate the assassination, officially concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing President Kennedy. Despite this, public skepticism has endured for decades. Surveys show that over 60% of Americans continue to believe that there was some sort of conspiracy behind the assassination. Debates continue about who might have been involved, ranging from the CIA and the Mafia to foreign actors such as Cuban or Soviet agents, but no definitive evidence has emerged to prove a broader plot. The events of November 22, 1963, have thus remained one of the most enduring mysteries in American history, capturing the imagination of historians, journalists, and conspiracy theorists alike. Kennedy's assassination also had a profound cultural and political impact. Many historians argue that his death marked the end of American innocence, a symbolic shift from the optimistic, post-World War II era to a period defined by doubt, distrust in government, and social upheaval. The tragedy, and the questions it left unresolved, continue to resonate in American society, shaping perceptions of political power, media, and history itself.